If you're thinking about moving to Kenosha and you don't know where to start, well, guess what? You're in luck.
Because today we're going to be going over the 5 best neighborhoods in Kenosha, whether it's based off a community vibe, location, and value for your money. Whether you're looking for a family-friendly or walkable or the lakeside living, okay, we've got you covered.
And wait till you hear about number 1. It surprises a lot of people. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or relocating here to the Kenosha area, make sure that you give us a call or text at 262-331-1621 or visit our website at chadscottrealty.com. We'd love to help you with your next move.
Kenosha got this amazing mix. You've got that small town Wisconsin friendliness, but you're still close to Milwaukee and Chicago. So today we're actually going to rank those neighborhoods, not just by price or looks, but what it's actually like to live there. The sense of community, the convenience, and overall value.
So let's dive right into it. Starting off at number 5, we're going to look at Allendale.
With Allendale, you get the vibe of the classic lakeside charm and the tree-lined streets and the character homes.
You have a very tight-knit community, walkable streets, residents who love to live by the lake. You have people that are outside walking all the time, walking their dogs, walking with their kids. Tons of trick-or-treaters during Halloween. Just a very tight-knit community out there.
And what you get in regards to amenities is you're literally steps away from Lake Michigan. The museums like Kenosha Public Museums and Simmons Island Beach. So there's a lot to do with your family if you are a small family with kids or even date nights. These are perfect areas.
So affordability, Allendale is a little more on the expensive side. Homes typically start in the 300s, 350s, I would say, and they go all from there up to the 500s, 600s. I've even seen the houses up in the $1 million range in the Allendale area. It just depends on the house where it's at. If it's like on the lake or it's a little more west of the lake. It depends on the condition of the house, that kind of stuff like that. But they have really strong property values. Property values in that area tend to go up every single year. We're not seeing property values go down at all, and people do maintain their homes really well. So we continue to see property values go up every single year.
So here's a little story. We've actually showed homes by or in Allendale, just a few blocks from the water, and it was during the summer, and you can just feel the breeze from the water, from the lake, and through the home, and it feels like you're just right there on the beach, like a beach house, but without the sand.
It's really nice. So coming in at number 4 is one of our favorite neighborhoods, Forest Park.
The vibe of Forest Park is you get the suburban feel, so more of the houses, a tight-knit community. The community does a lot together as well. So it's definitely a comfortable area if you are a suburban person.
It's great for families. You have Forest Park Elementary, kind of right smack dab in the middle of the community, which is a major draw for families, especially if you have younger kids that are at elementary school, like that 4K through 5th grade range there. Lance Middle School is not too far away from Forest Park, so it's easy to drop your kids off there. I believe that they bus kids from Forest Park to Lance.
Yep.
So it's not too big of a hassle to get your kids to and from school there.
It is also close enough to some of the people in Forest Park just to walk to Lance as well.
Yeah, not too bad of a walk for you either if you want to do that.
No, the amenities that Forest Park actually offers, it is definitely close to the different shopping areas. There's a lot of restaurants around that you don't have to drive too far. Sometimes you can actually walk to these places as well, so it's easy on your gas and your car. And it's also has easy access to the interstate for the commuters who do work in other cities as well, not only for Milwaukee, but like in Oak Creek or Racine. So
And affordability, Forest Park is a little bit cheaper than Allendale. It's one of the cheaper neighborhoods we're going to talk about today. They typically start off in the 250. You can even find some houses a little bit cheaper than 250 range, like 200 if you're looking for a fixer-upper, like 230 range. And they go up into like that 350 range. They definitely have excellent appreciation value. Houses in the Forest Park are definitely sought after. They sell really quickly in like 1 to 2 days if they're priced right. And people just want to be in that Forest Park neighborhood, so they go really fast. So if you're looking in the Forest Park area and you happen to see a house come up for sale, make sure that you contact us right away, and we'll get you a showing and write you a strong offer for that house.
Coming in number 3 is the downtown and the HarborPark.
So HarborPark is a really great neighborhood. It's literally downtown Kenosha. You get modern urban living, lakeside living. It's mostly a lot of condos downtown or HarborPark area. You have those condos that are literally right downtown on 56th Avenue there. Not a ton of houses. It's mostly condo living, but people that live downtown in this area really absolutely love it because they're close to everything, especially in the summertime with all the special events that happen.
The community is mixed with young professionals who work downtown. They're creatives, meaning that more artists or like sculptors because of a lot of green spaces, and by the lake as well as the empty nesters, which is kind of interesting because this community is all mixed. So it is a very communal feel.
Definitely. Amenities, you have all the small businesses downtown. You have the coffee shops like the Buzz, Anna's on the Lake. You have the Kenosha Harbor right there downtown. You have the Harbor Market every summer. The electric streetcars, the trolley downtown, if you like to do that loop around downtown every now and then. Can be fun, especially for kids that like to do it. And it's definitely a weekend destination. If you have a family that comes into town to visit you, it's a weekend destination for them to come into downtown Kenosha, just visit and then explore the sites. And then in the museums, the cheap and free museums that Kenosha offers.
So the condos downtown actually range from the low 200s, depending on the location by the lake, to the luxury lakefront townhomes, which can actually start around the 600,000 K and can go up quite a bit. So if you are looking to purchase a home there, make sure you do have the funds.
We have clients that love living downtown Kenosha. They love being able to walk to dinner in those restaurants that are downtown. Friday, Saturday nights, they don't have to drive to the restaurants and look for parking. They just simply walk out of their condos that are downtown and just walk to a local restaurant, a local small business restaurant down there. Super simple, super easy, and you don't have to look and fight for parking.
Exactly.
Neighborhood number 2 is Whitecaps.
So the Whitecaps actually is a family-friendly type of suburban feel, which actually has a well-kept landscape feel. So if you like that area or that suburban feel, that is definitely the second neighborhood that we would recommend looking at.
Community, there's tons of community events that happen in Whitecaps. You have elementary school, again, in the middle of the community. It's a planned community, so they kind of plan it that way. And they have very active Facebook groups. They have a community Facebook group for Whitecaps. So if you want to be active in your community, this is definitely a community for you.
Definitely a place with tons of neighborhood events like the Halloween trick-or-treating. You get a lot of neighbors that actually participate, and they go all out. Full-size candy bars on some of those houses for sure.
Some of the amenities are that you're really close to shopping. You have Target right across the street. You have Costco right across the street. You're right on that 75th Street corridor. You have schools really close to you.
So the homes over there range from 300,000 to about 400,000. I mean, there's a few houses that may range above the 400,000 mark. However, they do have a really great resale value.
So our final neighborhood isn't really a neighborhood. It's more like a city, but we're
number one neighborhood.
Yes. Our number 1 neighborhood isn't technically a neighborhood. It's the city, it's the village of Summers, but we're kind of considering it a whole neighborhood just because people look specifically for Summers when they're looking at houses.
So in summers, you get a lot of the peaceful suburban living again, but the semi-rural twist means that the land amount kind of is a little bit more than what you're going to see in Kenosha proper.
Summers has a really strong community pride, and they're growing rapidly with new developments. Summers is really trying to grow. They're trying to bring in new businesses into Summers and trying to grow really fast, while still trying to keep that small community feel.
Mm-hmm. So the amenities that the Summers actually offer is actually minutes away from University of Wisconsin at Parkside. So it's a very, very good area for college students as well. They have a lot of new shops, and it's still up and coming and still developing. So I can't wait to see it grow. Not only does that offer that, it's actually a short drive to Lake Michigan, even though you may not be in like walkable distance, but the drive is very short.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where you're at in Summers. Summers, I believe, butts up to Lake Michigan.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget, you have a major forest preserve right there called Petrifying Springs. So if you're into trail walking or hiking, I believe that's called hiking, that is the perfect place. And not only do Pet Springs have that trail for hikers, they also have a beer garden in the summer. So.
Mm-hmm. So affordability, typically houses start off in Summers around that $350,000 mark, and then go up to around that $600,000 mark and above. It depends on the size of the house, the size of the lot, depends on condition, depends on where it's at. If you're closer to the lake, a little bit more expensive. Size of the lot, if it's a little bit bigger, a little more expensive. Mm-hmm. A lot of factors play into that. But yeah, if you're looking in Summers, we can definitely find you a beautiful, perfect house that fits your needs and your lifestyle. Just let us know how we can help you out.
So if you're curious of which of these neighborhoods would fit your lifestyle best, check out our guides on our website at chadscottrealty.com or drop us a comment below and we can reach out at any time.
So whether you want a family-friendly community, a lake view, or something peaceful and suburban, Kenosha definitely has that mix for you.
And the best part, you don't go too far to find that sense of community and connection people actually are craving right now.
So if you're thinking about moving here to Kenosha, or you just want to check out your options, make sure that you call or text us at 262-331-1621, or better yet, check out our website at chadscottrealty.com.
And don't forget to subscribe. We've got a video coming up next week on the hidden gem neighborhoods in Kenosha you haven't heard of. Price or looks, but what it's actually, oh my God.
But.
The vibe on the Whitecaps, I was going to say Whitecaps.
Their Target's like literally right across the street there.
Stop looking at me.